A. Smith here. I'm with the owner of the Gfssl/Gscfb franchise, Massive 13. A very fun interview. This is a good friend of mine. He's an artist. He also has a gaming channel we're going to get to at the end of this video. There's some talks about Massive returning to the Madden community. That's the Gfssl league. And as I said before, he has had a lot of success in the Gscfb. Massive, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. You know, it can be better, but as always, it could be worse. So, we count our blessings what we do. So, that's good.
With that being said, I'm glad to know you're doing okay. I'm doing okay as well. As I mentioned earlier, there are some rumors about you returning to the Gfssl Madden franchise. Is that true? Also, we have had a lot of success in the Gscfb franchise, being able to finish a full cycle, a very good, strong foundation for going into the 26. How do you feel as far as the Gscfb? And
yeah, man, I feel great about the college football. Like you said, we finished the whole cycle. We still actually playing, so y'all need to tune in to whether the Game Entertainment Network or Mac.TV college channel or, it's a lot of things. Or you can go to my front page to see games as well. But if they live and they put it up on YouTube, then it'll be up there. So I'm really excited about that we went, 11 seasons. We're on season 11. So I look forward to that longevity with our next college game. And as far as the Madden rumors, it's like 80%. I want to come back, but Madden got to show me something. The Madden community, I know I'm not the only one to feel this way. Unfortunately, everybody doesn't feel this way, but we're past just to buy Madden all the time, 100%. It's on a show me what you could do basis. So you got to show me what you can do. Now, I know people might not know about this, but Madden is on a contract year. So unless they can be opt-in by the NFL contract, but today, this year is really their last year. And if they don't come with it, they could lose their contract. So that make them, do things that might put me back, but they got to show me, So the rumors are true that I do want to come back, but at the same time, it got to be the right comeback. It got to be, I'm not going to just come back for no reason, but 80% chance I'm going to come back just because of y'all, my people, you know what I'm saying? And playing with y'all. For those that don't know, we've been playing for a long time. So 10 years, some of us longer than 12 years. So it's down there like a Madden football family. So
as I mentioned before, you have had a lot of success being in the Gscfb. With that, your Texas A&M football Aggies had a chance to have some success. They made it to the playoffs. They were some of the top teams in recruiting. And it's pretty cool to know, as I'm doing this interview, you have that opportunity to take control of this football team for another year going into 26. How are you feeling going into college football 26?
I'm feeling pretty good going to college football 26, man. Alabama was available when it was time for me to pick. I could have easily picked Alabama. I could have easily picked, some greater schools. So I want it to be known that when I picked Texas A&M last year, young man team included, me and Young and USC, we were 25 and 24. You know what I'm saying? So we brought our schools. Our schools weren't just number 1, number 4, number 10 top schools. We wasn't always 5-star, 4.5-star school. We started with a 4-star school, and this year we started with a 4-star school as well. And I chose it for me, and I also chose it for my subscribers because we bleed Texas A&M, gig them over there. You know what I'm saying? And we want to see us win. As far as coming up short, season 1. Hey, I remember if you remember the last Madden I went to. First year of Madden, I went to the playoffs. Division. I was in NFC Championship and went to the Super Bowl and lost. Remember that? Lost to the Colts in the Super Bowl last time I played Madden. First year. This year, first year of college, I go almost to the national championship, but I lose to the Colorado Buffs. You know what I'm saying? Before and we never did go to the championship, but we went to 3 games right before the championship, but we just couldn't get in. We were knocking, but we couldn't get in. So it's an honor to be able to continue to play with the Texas A&M, and it's an honor to be able to, make the team grow, try to make the team, build them into the powerhouse, or build into the reputable school that we were last season. So I look forward to that, and I know my subscribers look forward to that too. So it's going to be great.
There was a lot of talks about EA as far as them doing their best to make this game one of the best, if not the best Madden we've ever played. I can go on and on, hand in hand, about the things that I've heard about this upcoming Madden. With that being said, what are the most exciting things that you are excited about for the Madden? Are you excited about it, or are you kind of like on the edge of your seat still, kind of not trying to overshadow that excitement with being promised so much from EA? How are you feel going into the Madden?
Well, just to tell the fans and everybody in the league a little bit about myself, I don't consider myself a guru, but some friends close to me consider myself a guru. And that being said, we practice living in the present, not in the past and not in the future. So as far as excitement for something, I'm when it comes to looking for the future or anticipating something, I've learned to shove off my anticipation. So I'm always in the present and what I can do today in front of me, and not too much to worry about. But as far as the videos I've seen, I'm not too excited about it because they always gonna make the video look good. The first trailer always gonna look good. You know what I'm saying? It's always the trailer's made to generate hype. You know what I'm saying? So, it's sad when I can have to say the sentence to you that I look forward to the snow effects and the rain effects and the effects. Stuff you gotta understand. Young man team, myself, Z, a lot of us are vets in this stuff. And when we say vets, you get to hear the mind of someone who's played Madden since everybody had 88 on their back and nobody had real players. So we've seen it all. And we remember it all. We remember the lies. We remember being told things and it wasn't promised things and didn't get it. We also remember that season where we lost our leagues and they had to give us the Madden for $39. So, a certain level of, you just got to look at them under a microscope, you know what I'm saying, or a magnifying glass, and take them and look at their face and listen to their verbiage that they use, look what they're trying to sell you, because EA will try to pull the rug under you and make you look over here, but you should be looking over here. And then you get excited, and then you feel like, let's say it with one sentence. 20-something years in the game, I shouldn't be getting hyped over snow effects and people that might slip in the rain. That's all I gotta say about that. So you gotta lower your expectations because some of these people that are getting really excited, they're gonna be let down. But I haven't played it yet. Usually I have access to the beta. It ain't out yet. But on the real, it's like it's a lot, man. You never know what you're gonna get. So until they start talking, until they start really showing what they're gonna do, it is what it is.
My next question to you is that, in the Gscfb, there were some talks about 3-star and below schools, but Bird Human, he put up a vote and he went on and allowed us to have that opportunity to control the 5-star big programs. How do you feel about that decision that the commissioner made in regards to that? My next question to you is a Madden question. I'm sorry I'm having to do both because you are in both franchises. I had an interview with OJ, and he spoke about a lot of things in regards to his interview. Were there anything in the interview that stood out to you as far as did you disagree with, or you had questions about? Obviously, it's very important for us to speak about these things in this community on YouTube.
I feel like I ain't gonna lie, I feel like the commissioner showed growth. You know what I'm saying? He didn't just put his foot down. He didn't just say, hey, we're going to do this. He said, let my people speak. You know what I'm saying? If they want to go this route, we can go this route. If they want to go this route, we can go this route. So it shows growth in it, Birdman, showing that he, listened to his people. A few members got a little, mad about the positioning of the, selection of teams. And I can understand that. But like I say, this goes back to me being a guru, man, because at the end of the day, I'm going to give Jules in this interview too, man, because at the end of the day, you can't get mad over somebody else's decision. You can be disappointed, but to let someone's decision affect you to the point where you're angry is you losing. That's a lose-lose battle. You know what I'm saying? So, I was I felt that, and we've been doing these leagues a long time, since Madden 10. So I feel like this, like when it comes to selection, sometimes you give the priority people up. No matter how good they are, you give the people who show up, who play their game, who don't miss their games, who stay in the league, who don't leave and come back, who don't argue, who don't complain. I mean, some people gonna have their complaints and thought processes and opinions about things, but it can be talked about, it can be discussed. It can be, oh, we feel like the game feel like playing this way. Okay, you feel like it's playing this way. Let's have a vote. How do you feel like it? Or maybe we shouldn't touch the sliders until 3 seasons, not just 1 season, because even though we trying to touch sliders to fix the games, we aren't developers. You know what I'm saying? We're not developers. So the developers are people that get paid to make the game. So when something's bad, i.e. the line not blocking good on run plays or something like that, there's a patch coming. Now, it may not come tomorrow. It may not come in a week. It may come 2 weeks. But the patch is coming. And I feel like when we take it upon ourselves to adjust sliders and then a patch comes, it basically ruins the adjustment you made.
Another two-way question. In the Gscfb, we spoke about you having that opportunity to take control of Texas A&M once again. What are you expecting from this franchise Dynasty going into this EA College Football 26? As far as roster, are you excited about the quarterback, running back? What are you excited about with this football team? Moving past that question, in the Gfssl league, it's unlike that opportunity, getting the team that you want or that you desire. Obviously, everybody in the world, as far as the Madden community, knows that you are a Dallas Cowboy. There's a possibility, just like myself, being a Philly fan, that you won't be able to control the Dallas Cowboys possibly. We really don't know how they're going to hand out teams, but there's been some talks about loyalty and having guys get that opportunity to pick teams. How do you feel about going into this new Madden era with a new team? Is this something that's going to hold you back from getting to the promised land, or are you really trying to do your best to scratch and claw and fight your way to having that opportunity to play for the Cowboys?
Well, I know that, OJ is cool, man. And in his interviews, he just be talking like that for theatrics and for entertainment value. So he don't mean nothing by it. But he also, that being said though, when it comes to, we go back to sliders. That's being said. So during sliders, I feel like it needs to be more than just 1 season. Now 1 season is a good sample size, but I don't like when one man or maybe 2 men out of 31 team season rushes for 1,900 yards or something like that, do extraordinary stick work, and then they write it off as, oh, the O-line ain't blocking that good, so we gonna tone. The O-line blocking too good, so we gonna lower the blocking sliders by 5 and 10, and then we're gonna lower the defense. We're gonna raise the defense awareness. So what about the man in the league who What about the man in the league who was having trouble running in the first season? Now you didn't raise the running and made it harder to run and this man wasn't even running good in the first place, but you made it harder just so these top 3 people can't run as good as they do. So it's like, that hurts the league, because then lowering stuff like that, and then 4 seasons later, you wondering, oh, why my line ain't blocking? Oh, he didn't block that guy. He should have picked up that guy. He should have picked up this guy. And then you seeing stuff on the field happen, and you get mad. Man, FEA. And then you go play online in a ranked game, and that man picking up that assignment, that man getting that guy like that. That you see things online that's not happening in your league, and then you have to start to question yourself. Should I be mad at the developers, or should I be mad at my commissioner for changing the league so much, because he's trying to equal the playing field, but in doing so, he's messing with the game. So we gotta be, we gotta be conscious of that, so that we don't ruin the game, or not even ruin the game, but just not playing the same game that everybody else across the world is enjoying. So we got to make sure that we're not doing that, taking stuff out the game. That's why I feel like 3 seasons, 4 seasons, because college we do like 11. So 3 seasons, 4 seasons, almost just a little bit before mid, we can give the developers a chance to say, oh, well, blocking needs to be toned down. People are running a lot, or let me tone down this, so we can let their patches do the work. Because as we saw last year in college was patching a lot. They did a good job of changing and patching and updating, the software. So
every off season, we talk about rules and sliders. Obviously, the gamers, the guys that not our commissioners, but the ones that actually participate and help. Our voices is very, very important. In a Gscfb / Gfssl league, is there anything that you would like the league to maybe look into, whether it's sliders, rules, anything that you feel like the league should do or maybe adjust going into the new year? Obviously, we have had so much success with both franchises, to be honest. I mean, with so much of a strong foundation of users, that says a lot about what we've been able to do, but obviously there's always room for improvement. So are there any things in either one of those leagues do you feel like maybe they should listen to as far as the commissioners?
Yeah, I look forward to coaching Texas A&M. We're gonna have the same quarterback that we had last year. We got 2 quarterback option. We got running back Owen should be there. We got Bussy that my fans really love that I didn't get to play with because he came a little bit later and we started the league early. So we missed out on a couple of red shirts that was on our team, but I look forward to playing with them. So I just look forward to just bleeding that maroon, and just going out there and putting the best product on the field that I can. I got a lot of my members I've been talking to. They excited. I got members who I got. You got your head coaches and your defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator on the game, and then I got my running back coach and wide receiver coach and quarterback coach in the chat. You know what I'm saying, in the comments. You know what I'm saying. So it's like we a team here at the Game Entertainment Network, and I think that's cool, and we gonna bond over this season. So that's one good thing. Now as far as the Gfssl football league, what team I might not get? Let me think. I mean, I want the Cowboys. It'd be nice if I can get the Cowboys, but hey, last year Madden ran me away, so I don't mind if I don't get the Cowboys. That being said, I would love to scratch and claw and fight for my opportunity to play with the Cowboys. But, you know what I'm saying, I still think it's a chance. Is it a good chance? No. Is it a high chance? No. But, the last Cowboy owner, he came in the league late, got the Cowboys. We know that I had the Cowboys, and I didn't want to get mad, and I didn't want to participate in Madden this year. So I gave the Cowboys to another team. Thought I gave it to them in good hands. It took money for me to even run away because I was going to just suffer it out and be mad. But once I was offered some bread, I just said, okay. It wasn't my idea to do that. It was just offered to me. You don't turn down money, like Leonardo DiCaprio say. We love that money. You know what I'm saying? We don't turn down money. But I thought we gave it to good hands, and then I was told by the commissioner that he left and didn't even play. And then I guess this guy ended up getting the Cowboys. So maybe he a Cowboy fan, maybe he want the Cowboys, or maybe he'll be a person that'll just like, hold on one second, hold on. Oh, maybe he'll be a person who just got the Cowboys because they was a good team open, and maybe he wants to play with Dion at Browns, or maybe he want to play with Miami with that speed out there, or maybe he want to play with Jacksonville with Travis Hunter. So, and that being said, it's so many players, so many great rookies, so many great stories out there in the NFL that if I don't get the Cowboys, and I do choose to be in the Madden League, I wouldn't mind playing with somebody else. For those that might not know, back in the day, when I couldn't get my Cowboys, I would just get the Giants, or I would just get the Redskins, the Commanders, and would just attack the Cowboys. If I can't get the Cowboys, then we're going to beat the Cowboys. And I think that might be interesting for us. Like, if somebody gets your Eagles and somebody get my Cowboys, what if we get the Commanders and the Giants, and we make that division really interesting? And we work hard to make sure the Cowboys and the Eagles don't win. You know what I'm saying? That could be interesting. Or, I used to be, or you could just pick a team based off their stadium, based off their jersey. Might go with the Rams or might go with the Raiders. Well, I ain't going to go with the Raiders because hopefully we know who can get the Raiders. But at the end of the day, I always like a league where everybody gets the team that they really like, especially if it's a team or to represent their hometown. It's more likely for you to stay and keep playing when you have your favorite team. It makes the league more interesting. So would I like the Cowboys? 100%. But I got a friend that live close to me. He want the Cowboys too. He in the league. So, he want the Cowboys, but it is what it is, soon we'll know. And it should be very interesting. Well, I feel like they should just, it goes back to how we talked about the sliders. I just feel like they should just, of course, listen to the users as well, but try the best. Let me think about it this way. It's somewhere along the lines. I'm gonna take it back to history. Take it back to history. For those that don't know, we are a no-click league. No-click. That means that when you throw the ball and the ball's in the air, you can't click on the receiver to remove him or make him catch the ball. And once the ball is in the air, the defender can't click on the corner to go intercept the ball. That being said, a lot of people have used that rule so long that they don't even know where it came from. Now, to give a little history of Madden, that rule came from a thing called rocket catching. In one Madden, you was able to jump up and rocket catch and catch any ball as long as you click and jump. And to eliminate that process, a lot of people around the leagues chose to no click and no clicking on people. Just let both the computers battle it out. You throw a good pass to your receiver. If it's a good pass and the receiver's a good receiver or a good route runner, he'll catch it. He'll jump. He'll do what he needs to do. And the defender will do what he needs to do. After the rocket catching disappeared, some leagues went back. Some leagues didn't. And here we are, 50-50. Some leagues do what they do. Some leagues no switch. And so that being said, I feel like we shouldn't be quick to change things too much. I feel like when you're dealing with a lot of sim players, usually you're going to get sim play. You don't need to pepper it with too many rules. But that being said, you don't need to, you also want to not change the game that we playing. So that goes with sliders hand in hand. So you want to make the game as sim as possible, but you can make it even more sim with sim attitudes versus changing too many sliders. So, and you also want, now I speak for myself with this, I can't talk for others, but I would want to preserve the thought process and creation of the developers. I want to preserve the game that they created for us. And when they patch, they attempt to fix those creations that they made. When we touch the sliders too much, we go into unfamiliar, unknown territory. Yeah, moving the run blocking down 10 should make the run blocking worse. But with EA, moving the run blocking down 10 can make the DBs worse, can make the D-line worse, can make the O-line stupid, can make the running back do this, can make it affects so much stuff on the field, that not just the lineman, it affects a lot of things. So I just feel like we got to be mindful with our research when it comes to the sliders. And battle it out as much as we can with the directors, the producers, and creators of the game's vision versus just trying to solve everything ourselves. Because when you put small band-aids on things and the patches come, them band-aids fall off and the wounds be open. The wounds be open, my friend. So I just think that we just need to take a step back and really look at things and let them patch things. And then, about 3-4 seasons in, if something ain't going to get fixed, and then from there, you can be like, okay, this is a really big problem that we have in the game, if that comes the case. But just one season, then, we had a 1,400-yard rusher, so let's lower I don't feel like that should be the case.
There is some talks about, you taking your YouTube channel to another level. By the way, for those of you out there that don't know, this is Gaming Entertainment Network, massive. You guys can go check out his YouTube channel, Gaming Entertainment Network. You can get a lot of amazing content. Moving forward, there's a lot of talks about you participating as far as taking your YouTube channel to another level. How are you going to be able to do those things? Is there any hidden secrets or any surprises do you like to share with us, whether it's for the Gscfb or even the Madden?
Yes. So I'm trying to streamline everything into like a sports center type thing. You know what I'm saying? So I have my live when Texas A&M goes live. You see those games, but also, and this is a tidbit and a jewel for everybody else in the league as well. On your front page, you could put around the league. You can name a section around the league, or you could say year 1 around the league. You can change it to year 2, year 3, year 4. And if somebody on YouTube go live, you just save it, put it on your playlist, and then boom, they on your front page live. So now you can go to my page. You can see Texas A&M, but if Texas A&M ain't playing, you can go to the home page and be like, oh, okay, LSU is playing right now. Oh, LSU played yesterday, but it's still sitting up there. Usually I let a game sit up there for about 4 to 5 days, and then I'll let it go. I'll take it off and make room for the next week, or maybe 2 days. Once the weeks change, I'll take it off. But if it's a really good game, I might keep it on there. But so you streamline the entertainment. This year we're gonna be YouTube connected. Everybody's gonna be on YouTube, so there's more games that the subscribers can see. There's more games that people can tune into live. There's more footage that people can see and archive. It's just gonna be it's gonna be a lot of content. It's gonna be so much content, and I want to put their presence on YouTube, and I want to do this like nobody else done it before. So I want to get people involved, not just what Texas A&M doing, not just what Colorado doing or what USC doing, because we had some good following with those 3 channels and those teams. But now I want to see you can go anywhere. Imagine me finishing the game and be like, you know what, that was a good game. Hey, y'all go subscribe to LSU because he finna go live and they finna play Clemson. And I'm gonna put it on the and I'm gonna put it on the front page, and y'all can go click on that and y'all can go see LSU and Clemson. Then a man might see the LSU and Clemson game and be like, I like Clemson. I like his attitude. I like how he play. I'm gonna subscribe to Clemson and I'm gonna follow Clemson because Clemson gonna go all the way. We gonna have subscribers. Okay, I'm gonna follow Texas A&M. Texas A&M gonna go all the way. I'm gonna follow Alabama. I like Alabama. Alabama gonna go all the way. Then we gonna have the subscribers talking to each other. It's nothing different than what the NFL do in real life, except we gonna just do it on YouTube with our little channel in our league. And then eventually those that are subscribing and watching, if they sim players, and we can be vetted. And we also need to go back to vetting. Back in the day when we bring in a new player, there would be 2 or 3 guys that play a little game. Play the man, see how he play, and then based off that, the owner will be like, hey, did you play your game with such? Oh yeah, I played him. I played Carlos. Well, how did he play? Did he go for it on 4th down? Did he do anything suspicious out there? Did he? And you'd be like, no, he didn't. And then okay, well, I'll invite him to the league. People used to get vetted like that. And but we a family, and there don't be that many new people. But we need to start vetting our new people because a couple bad eggs can ruin the whole community. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be on the lookout for that. But yeah, it's a lot of things going on with the channels, and I hope everybody tune in. And I want to give people that chance to be able to follow their favorite person, their favorite team, their favorite user. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's can be delivered experience that we didn't deliver the season before. Plus all the other content that we leave, because that's just our sports center side. We got TV shows and movies as well we're going to do. No doubt, man. Always a pleasure to do an interview with you, man. And I also appreciate you for, you know what I'm saying, understanding how busy I can be and understanding some things I'm going through. Some things happened the night before. So apologies if this interview coming a little later than the people want it. But, hey, life hits you, from all angles, you know what I'm saying? And you got to handle life first, always. And I put that to the community, too. And so what to say to the owners and the commissioners, we've already talked to the owners and commissioners a lot. To the players, I just say, have fun, man. Have fun. Enjoy the game. Don't think into it too much. Don't get mad when something happens. Don't get mad when something go your way. Don't get mad. Like, just don't play with anger, man. Play with excitement. Play with fun. Play with intrigue. Because at the end of the day, we pay big money to play these games. You know, $70, $600 systems. You know what I'm saying? We are privileged to be able to play this game. We are privileged to be able to have an internet connection, to be able to all these are blessings. You know what I'm saying? So don't get mad at your blessings. This is your pastime. This is your fun time. This is your me time. Your time away from your wife, your time away from your girl, your time away from everything. This is your little universe where you can go compete, play football, recruit kids, and be a part of something that's going to change the way we look at, you know, just the average YouTube league. Also, I like to say, it's hold on, let me see here. And as far as the supporters and everybody that's watching, I like to thank them, man, because like I say, without y'all, it's no us. You know what I'm saying? And we here to entertain y'all, and y'all look forward to some stuff. We got some ideas. I can't tell you. I don't want to tell you, because I want you to just tune in and be like, what are these guys doing? What is this? What is this? Oh, they doing this? Oh, they doing that? Oh, they doing that? So I invite you, the subscribers, the listeners, the podcasters, you know, those that are on YouTube. I might be able to put this on Spotify too. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on that. But those that are listening, that's a tidbit, that's a secret there. But those that are listening in, y'all tune in, because there's going to be a lot to see. It's going to be a lot to laugh at. It's going to be a lot to, it's going to be entertaining. It's going to be entertainment. And I like to end on a note that I like to say on my channel. I like to say on my channel at the end of streams, man, everybody need to live, love, laugh, and learn. But more importantly, live your life. You know what I'm saying? Live it. You know what I'm saying? Love the people that's close to you, your family. Don't ignore them. You know what I'm saying? Laugh at shit. Whether it's bad or good, laugh at it. You know what I'm saying? Don't take everything personal. And learn from your mistakes, baby. Learn from everything. Learn. Because if you try to be a better man every day, by 2 years, you'll be great. And that's all I got to say, man. Hey, thank y'all for the time. Thank you for the interview, man. Thank you for, you know what I'm saying, be understanding, but what's going on. And, you know, stuff happens. But glad to be here with y'all. Glad to be here with you. I consider all y'all my little family, man. I've been knowing y'all for a long time. So let's get it. Let's be one. Let's represent the league, the brand, and let's show these people how we have fun. Let's show these people how we get down. And hey, it's a blessing, like I say. All of it's a blessing. So count your blessings.